Object Browser was already available long time ago. However, we have heavily changed the features which were included there. Again, to access the Object Browser panel, you can go to the Tools, and here you can find out the Object Browser button to turn it on or off. Within the Object Browser, you will have mainly access to the information from all the parameters and all the schematics that are open. So let's imagine we are opening another schematic. You can see that the schematic appears. The more schematic we will open, the more we will see them directly. But let me just come back now to single schematic to show you what are interesting features there. Within the search button, we can directly specify different module names and sub-modules which are included here. So you can see that each of the cells which is being created here is built from some sub-components inside, and you can see they are directly shown also on the schematic. And if we double click on the given module, it will automatically locate the module and open its parameter editors. However, what we can do now additionally, what is new, we can also select several different cells which we want to have, and just by either keeping Control and selecting them, or with keeping Shift to mark all of them in the line, we can select many of them there. And we can do it on very different options. For example, we can also use here the additional search button to see all columns which are, with the second row, and very easily we can just locate them like here. If you would like to use some more complicated structure, it's also possible to use so-called regular expression. So if you would like to get the structure of the only second columns, of the second rows, yes, it will be much harder, because if we specify only _2 in that case, you will see that with a set of our _2s, we also find out the previous ones. But what we can do in that case, we can specify additional structure where we are defining, the expression. In that case, dot means that there should be some other value placed there, and we can very easily select only the structure there. And of course, we can use much more complicated expressions, for example, to define the columns, yes, which are directly just give me a second to write it. Yes, so now we get every other column. Yeah, so we get all the cells which are having the same going through the cross. So you can define many different options and find out the modules you wish to have. And probably one of the most useful macros to run with this feature would be edit multiple parameters. So if we simply run such macro, we'll be able to define which parameter of the module we want to change, and which kind of expression should be taken from, applying the given standard or Python or file expression, and putting the value to all those modules. And the final feature of this, which probably you already noticed, there is also some macro created in bottom. You can see that this cell is mainly a single cell repeated multiple times. And we created a script which mainly enables automated generation of the schematic, where you are defining what kind of the master cell is being used. And then you can define mainly the switch, the matrix of these components n by n. Of course, this is available script for you, so you can just open it, modify if you want to not make it n by n, but for example, n by m. It's quite easy to modify. But let me show what will happen if we simply run this macro. It will just ask us how many modules we want to put into our stack currently. If I create finish, you can see that it automatically generates all the modules and connect them.